Well, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Game Informer's Super Replay of Shadow of the Colossus. I am Andrew Reiner, joined today again, my buddy, the guy in the sticks, Kyle Hilliard. Hello, sir.
Hey, we're buddies.
And there is Aggro. Aggro!
Aggro!
People have been asking for us to yell Aggro.
Aggro! Is that how he does it?
You do it kind of tersely like that, or and kind of succinctly, or is it more of like a Aggro?
Well, he does it more like he's like aggro. He kind of rolls his R a little bit there. So he's a little more succinct, I would say.
But I have to point out, thank you all for watching and giving us all the wonderful comments. We have about 200 comments to get through, Kyle.
Great. That's exciting. I'm glad people are glad that we're playing this game because I like this game and I'm glad I'm playing it.
It's wonderful. And we're having a hell of a time doing it.
I know. For so long we've been playing this now. I have been like all day, I guess not all day, but like last night I was like, ooh, we get to go play more Shadow Colossus first thing tomorrow. That's awesome.
That's exciting. Yeah. Exactly. I woke up pretty giddy to get back to this. And who would have thought it all would have been just one giant bridge? Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's actually when we were batting around the idea of this. We're like, oh yeah, Shadow Colossus, that game's so great. Oh, it's so epic. And then we're like, but you do spend a lot of time just running around through the wilderness. So we'll see if that can sustain us. But, I'm pretty confident, man. If we can get through forklift driving and running into trees,
yeah,
I think we'll be okay.
Full disclosure, the other options were Telltale's Jurassic Park. I really want to play that.
Yeah.
Really, really want to play that at some point. And then, obviously, the game on everybody's mind, if you watched our Shenmue 1 playthrough, we're going to do it. It's just a matter of when. And we want to be a little closer to the launch of the new game.
Yeah.
There was a lot of pressure on us to do it for our 1-year anniversary. Can't believe time has flown that fast.
No, it feels like it wasn't that long ago.
Well, I mean, we did forklift for like 10 days. People didn't see that. The director's cut will release someday, but it was just 10 24-hour days of forklift.
People are going to think that that's a real thing now, and they're going to be really upset that we didn't do that. Was there a lizard there? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. People want you to eat lizards.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's good for you.
I
might have just...
Like I said, we're going to read comments. A lot of people just kind of left some general comments about being excited for the Super Replay. We're not blowing smoke up our own buttholes, but I will read some of that stuff just to get some of your names out there.
Yes.
Because we like having you guys participate. Shenmue, we had people in pretty much every episode, which was cool. Let's see here. So I'm going to go all the way down to the first comments on YouTube. Man, there's a lot of comments. They got to get rid of this load more thing on YouTube.
Yeah, just have them all. Am I doing this wrong? I feel like maybe... I don't know if I just have bad aim or if I'm like actually doing it wrong. But go ahead and read some comments.
Gone23 just gave us a heart emoji thing.
I'll take it.
You going to be able to get this thing, man? You're running out of arrows.
There you go.
There, it's dead.
I got it. All right, then. Now I got to remember how to do this. What?
So I don't know what the heart's for.
What the hell? That thing was dead.
Well, look at the size of it.
Golly.
Lizards can grow their tails back.
Aggro?
So,
don't get...
Oh, he did it for you. Aggro took it out. He was frustrated watching you shoot at it. Now go get it, dude. It's dead.
I'm just making sure.
It's going to disappear.
Wait, how quickly do you have to eat those things?
There's its tail.
All right, how do I do this? Circle me?
It can regenerate that. So the thing's not dead. It dug its way into the earth.
Is that it? Did I get it?
You just ate its tail.
Okay. There's special lizards. Maybe these aren't the right lizards, but...
Kyle should discuss his preference on the various Colossus or Colossi.
Oh, yeah,
right?
we will as we go through them, I think, for sure.
You need to know, where does Hank rank?
Who is Hank? I don't remember. The first one?
Hank Azaria.
Oh, that was the second one? Gosh, I already forgot
that was the first one.
The first one? Oh, I love the first one.
Right?
I know.
What did we name the second one?
I don't remember.
You did Simpsons characters.
Dan Castellaneta, Hank Azaria.
No.
Harry Shearer, I think was the second one.
Yeah, he's the second.
I don't love the second one as much. He's okay. But the first one I really love because he's pretty simple, like he really lays the groundwork for the game. He's also very iconic. He's on the cover of the box, and he's fun to fight because he's not too hard. So I like him a lot. Let's see.
Peroxy S. Malone says, "This is so exciting. Another Super Replay with the Shenmue crew."
Boom!
And he capitalizes the Shenmue crew, so it's TSC. That's our thing.
TSC, the Shadow Colossus, right?
Oh, jeez. It all works.
Pressy.
And then you guys are so funny. Can't wait for the next
Aw.
episode. We're not trying to be funny, though.
Oh, we're not?
I haven't been.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Dive! Or don't. Why didn't he just jump?
Do you
There we
think
go.
this is an abandoned water slide park?
Yes, and before the Great Wars, the countryside was littered with fun zones and water party zones.
I would
Other
take an
zones.
attitude down that. Like, even now, I'd be like, you know,
Well, there's no
if I fall off, all my skin will be rubbed off.
there's
but
no barrier on the side, so you would
Yeah.
just shoot right. You'd be like, shoot! You'd go
that'd
right
be
off
awesome.
the
Look
top.
how deep it is. You're totally fine.
Oh gosh. Let's see. How do I swim? I can't remember any of these
You
things. R1.
Just
Okay.
use those little legs of yours, Kyle.
My little legs. Yeah, I don't think you can go. You can't really go. You can't dive deep, but you can kind of swim underneath the water here. Do I have my? Let's get my bow and arrow. So we were talking about ranking Colossi.
Yeah. So James Cornett, who left us a nice message, who's played the game, ranked his favorite Colossi, but I don't think we want to reveal anything before we get to them. We want this, even just naming what they are is kind of a spoiler, right?
Yeah.
So sorry, James, we're not going to read your comment, but it's very interesting. Maybe someday we'll go back to it. Or he can put it in a future episode when we get to those Colossus. How about that?
How do I? Come on, wander. There we go. There we go. I was like worried about that I was gonna screw that part up. All right, there we go. So to kind of. There
Nice.
We go. This actually is probably maybe my favorite Colossus.
This one?
I really love this one.
No.
I do. I love the act of like trying to hit you with the sword, and I love like climbing up the sword. Like I love how telegraphed this one's sort of weaknesses are, because like it doesn't take you long to figure out how to beat him, but he's just so tall, and I don't know. I just really like him a lot. I like his design. He's up there. I don't know. Favorite might be too strong, but like top 3, I think, is this guy for me. Which a lot of people don't really.
He's like
Feel
a
the same.
Muppet Jim Henson didn't release because it was too dark. Well, if it had balls, you'd hit him, Kyle.
Well, I'm trying to hit him in the tummy. Trying to get that 6-pack. So there is a weak spot there that we can go ahead and.
The battle music, so good.
Was it someone commented? They're like, "Yeah, keep talking about the battle music."
So
like,
good.
Not sarcastically either. Oh no, this is already going poorly.
No, it's fine.
No, because I need to get further away from him. Because right now he's trying to slam his stick down,
That's a
his
wooden sword.
toothpick, and I need him to kind of like try to smack me with it. Like I need to be further away, I think. Oh man, look, the arrow's like sticking his stomach.
It's a nice touch.
All right, let's see. Hopefully I'm doing this right.
A guy named Reese, R-E-E-C-E, says, "Yay, the best duo is back." So my question is, what do you think the chances are of them, as in Sony, re-releasing this and Ico on the PS4
Pretty high.
before the release of Last Guardian?
Before the release of The Last Guardian.
That would need to be like next month.
Yeah, I don't
Let me look up that release date, by the way.
I don't
just so
think
people know.
that's gonna happen. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. I'm already like doing this wrong. Here we go. I forgot that you want. That's the thing. That's why I like this one.
Yeah, and it goes pang.
Yeah.
da-ba-ding.
There we go. All right. Yeah, this is really cool.
October 25th is when The Last Guardian comes out.
October 25th. Okay.
Man, we should just play through all that,
Reiner,
too.
I'm kind of sick. I think I might need a day off on October 25th.
You usually wait till that day to say that.
Oh,
by
is
the
that how
way.
that works?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
It's cool you have that. That's your X-Men ability, knowing when you're going to be sick in the future.
It's a pretty good ability, I gotta say.
How much anxiety would you have, leading up to like the day of, like the days before, just be like, oh, hope it's not like the flu.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Like one time it's like something really awful and like you weren't expecting that. All right.
But you totally medicate and
Yeah, you'd get ahead
blah, blah,
of
blah.
it.
One person who's working on Last Guardian, which I heard was Mark Cerny.
Yeah,
Kyle,
helping get it done.
how do you think that guy sleeps?
Mark Cerny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
So he created Marble Madness.
Yes.
He worked on Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. He did a lot of level designs for those, figuring out the meters between jumps and stuff like that.
I think.
He was like one of the architects on PS4.
Yeah, that's right.
He drives a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something.
Is that right?
Or he did at some point in his life.
that did
It was
not go.
yellow. I saw it.
You can confirm.
Yep.
I think Cerny sleeps really well. Like, unlike most developers that we talk about, like, that have very fitful sleeps, you know? Like, I think Cerny, he's very relaxed and sleeps really well, and I think he probably sleeps in that Lamborghini that you mentioned.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's where he gets the most, I think that's where he's the most comfortable.
Are you saying he's homeless? A homeless creator of the PS4?
I think that, like, he has a nice house, but then when it's time for bed, he goes out in the garage, he's like, honey, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go take a nap in my favorite thing.
So it's kind of like if vampires were real and you were married to one and she had to sleep in a coffin at night. That's kind of what Cerny does.
It's his Lamborghini is Mark Cerny. It's his coffin, is basically what I'm saying.
And he's a game designer vampire.
Game designer vampire, yeah. I mean, he doesn't really... Well, no, he definitely sleeps. I was going to say maybe he doesn't even sleep. Maybe he just kind of sits there and stares ahead all night. But I think Cerny gets a good night's sleep, man.
Do you think he still gets a good night's sleep after releasing Knack?
After releasing Knack? I think... oh, come on. No! Jeez. Yeah, I think he dreams about Knack often, I think.
Paul Drankowitz has a timely comment.
Paul Drankowitz?
I have a tremendous amount of respect for this game, but I tried to play it recently and couldn't get past the clunky controls, Kyle.
Speak of the devil.
I remember playing it at the time and liking it, but now I can't. Someone said in the comments that the PS3 version has a little bit more jank in the control.
I guess it's tough to say because I don't really remember. Oh, I don't need you, aggro. It's tough to say because I don't really remember the the PS2 version. I mean, the controls. I think that is a totally fair complaint about the game are the controls for sure, because it's tough. Like the camera is especially a problem often. Like when you're getting like thrown around and stuff like this. But I guess it never really held me back from enjoying the game because it was just, I kind of like fought through them, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, and there's never been a game like up to this point that had this kind of scale with the encounters, right? Like just what you were doing right there, just trying to hang on to that sword, just has a different feel than you see in a lot of games just because, oh my God, you're way off the ground. Like you don't want to fall. You always tense up when you fall. Nice.
There we go. I needed to stop trying to get him to hit the pedestal because that was my problem.
All right, you got this, boy.
I hope so.
Here's the comment I always like seeing from Jonathan Gerard.
Gerard?
Yep. Never played it before, but man, it's awesome so far.
Oh, cool.
So we like bringing games for people to watch and enjoy, whether that's really great games like this and the Res Evils and stuff like that, or really terrible games that are so bad that they're fun, like Overblood.
Terrible games are fun.
And Illbleed and the like.
To play in this setting. At home with no one else. That's a different story.
Now he's just going to cut his hair.
Let's see. Yeah, let's get your haircut, dude. This guy, he's a shaker. He's a mover.
Want some frosted tips?
There we go. Oh! I need to pull the trigger there a little earlier. Come on, I'm your friend. We're hanging out. Like, this is, you know. Who has a better
quality time?
Who has a better grip, Wander or Nathan Drake? Probably Nathan Drake, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nathan Drake. He can leap like chasms of 30 feet, smash into it, and still keep his grip. Wander's jumping on fur and stuff.
Wander also, like, I don't think Nathan has a meter, so to speak. You know, I think he can hang on forever. But Wander, man, he looks cool doing it though.
Jack Green says, wow, no Chronicles first, straight to Super Replay. Great. We talked about that. We joked about that. Like, should we do it as Chronicles and just be kind of buttholes? And then we decided, now let's just do.
There's a very, very complicated system of balances and checks that decides what's a Chronicle and what's a Super Replay. And it mostly has to do with when a game came out.
Dirt Naps 1234 says there's no QuickTime events in this. Is there? ? And he says, "Go get him, Kyle.
Go get him."
That was a slap in your face, I think, Kyle.
That's fine. I'm used to being the whipping boy. Is that a thing? For being awful at QuickTime events.
Gamer BKL says, I'd like to see an episode of them just looking at the secrets in this game the community has unearthed over the years.
I would like to do something like that. Someone asked about
climbing the tower.
Climbing the tower, which I don't know, like, because to do it, you need to play through the game a couple times, which we're not going to do. But there was a way on the PS2, at least, to do it where you could, like, kind of do this, like, sideways jump. And you could, like, climb the tower without expending a lot of endurance or whatever you want to call it, pink juice.
And one task I'll assign to people out there, let us know what secrets we're coming up on in episodes.
Yeah.
And I can call that out as we get there with Kyle.
Because I'm familiar with the tower, and I've seen a lot of stuff of people basically breaking the game apart and getting, like, behind the code, and they, like, have even found other colossi that got cut, and like environments. One of the most exciting ones I saw was like an environment that looked like it may have been from Ico, that like you never actually see in the game but is in the code, which is really interesting to me. But I don't think you can access normally, you know.
Right. So I'm looking right now. It looks like people are trying to find one more secret still.
Really? Is that like a mission that Ueda has sent the world on, or is that?
I guess there's some outcropping or something near the edge of the world. People don't really know what it is yet.
Interesting. Yeah, this game, there's a lot of stuff in this game. There's like they did release like some of like unused concept art and stuff like that. Like they had this big art book which has all kinds of cool stuff in it, which I enjoyed looking through.
Ueda originally wanted there to be 48 colossi.
48 colossi?
Yep.
Huh. Okay. That seems like too many, I think. They wouldn't all... I guess there would be smaller colossi, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe you just kick one in the face and it
do you think he
turns into spirits.
Do you think he had 48 ideas?
Yeah, probably.
Dude, yeah.
We should lock him up in a room and talk to him.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Have him reveal
for
all
us.
and draw all of them for us.
I think it would be awful for him. Here we go. I'm almost done with this one, Reiner. I think I'm pretty safe. I went for the harder one first, so to speak. The
Famous last
weak
words,
point.
Kyle.
I know, right? All right, got my pink juice back up. He is really shaking me quite a bit. I think, because I'm pretty sure it's only these two. I mean, I've got him down to half health. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm excited. Like you got to run away from the black spirits or whatever that erupt from the dead colossi. The nice thing about this one is that there's a good chance that I can probably jump off the edge and finally get away from them. You don't get away from them. Spoiler alert.
Jacob Geller says, I have the bridge from the opening tattooed on my ribs.
That's pretty cool. He should have gotten the this symbol tattooed on him. So
you think it goes all the way around his tummy?
Yeah,
to his belly button?
Yeah.
It's like a little gap you can jump?
Yes, of course. And he's got a little freckle up there that is like a little character that jumps.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. This guy's giving me... I always remember like him being easier at his midsection here, but I'm having a hard time.
One common comment. This is on a lot of people's top 10, top 5 lists. Get up there, man. You're looking at your pink juice. Look at your pink juice.
Climb, Wander. What are you doing? Climb. There we go.
You just like making it look exciting.
Ugh, I wish. All right, here we go.
Our AR says, why is Hanson not in this? Isn't Shadow of the Colossus his favorite game of all time? I want to hear his dumb joke. How much time do we have left to talk about why Hanson's not in this?
I don't know. We'll dedicate an episode to it. I don't know. We should let Hanson come on an episode. He loves.
What about Jeff Cork?
Jeff Cork? We should. All these people.
I wonder if he's
people.
played this. Oh yeah, he used the Force. Remember that?
He uses the Force. Oh yeah,
when he
that's right.
Showed us the different versions.
That's right. Yeah, we should use that power of his more often, frankly. Wander. We talked about this.
Recreational Drama says there's not much depth to the story? ? Going back to our comment, and he says, F out of there.
I still stand by that, and that's not a knock against the game. Like, a story does not have to be deep and complicated to be absolutely engaging, you know? Like, there's there's like I said, there's only like 3 cutscenes in the whole game, you know, like that directly tie to Wander and his story and like, you know, his history. Oh, come on, I had that.
We got one guy say 360p, 15 frames per second. Welcome to YouTube.
Well, yeah, just
obviously
wait.
you've never
been
to YouTube. Yeah, that means it was just uploaded and the other versions
why
are
does he
uploading.
keep falling off the edge, Wander? Come on.
You're playing.
Oh, be nice to me, please. Come on.
Adam Sray, S-R-A-Y-I. Sorry for butchering your name. Stray?
Schreier? Like the photographer?
Schreier? Like where the hobbits are from?
They're from the Schreier.
A couple of tips. You could just jump and grab onto aggro instead of dealing with the finicky mountain button.
Oh, yes, I saw that, and I have already started doing that. I forgot about that.
And remap the attack button to the trigger so you control aggro and aim the bow simultaneously.
That's interesting. I wonder if it's too late for me to do that, actually, since I'm so already... I've played the game multiple times with these controls, and I've already started playing it this way. Like, it might throw me off to change the controls.
I'm going to cry when this dies.
Oh, sorry, bud.
My gosh, Kyle.
Oh, I didn't... In HD, you can see Wander getting thrown off. I don't know if you could see that in PS2. All right, here we go. We're going to get away from these things. Where's the quickest path?
That people start singing when you die.
Where's the quickest path? Go, 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 go. Go. I didn't even get close. I have definitely jumped off that ledge before. All right, so how are we doing on time?
We're good. I mean,
we're good?
We could go
to another Colossus?
Yeah.
I will say, this next Colossus, in terms of ranking, maybe I'll save this chat for when we get there.
Yeah, we should save.
Yeah. Here we go.
Someone says not means nothing, and we know that. It's ought.
Ought.
Is the out thousands. But we're just being buttheads.
Buttheads. I'm going to make a whole bunch of saves. All right, look at that. 3 dudes. More birds, though.
3 men and a baby.
Directed by Leonard Nimoy.
Are you kidding?
No, for real.
Wow.
Little known fact? I don't know. Little known, I guess.
What else did he direct?
Star Trek 3?
Is that the one where he came back to life?
Yeah. And he did 4 as well, which is great.
4 is that the whales?
Yeah.
Were he talking to whales?
Yeah. And then William Shatner did 5, and they're like, "Oh, let's not let him do that again." That went really poorly. That's where like meets Spock's dad, and like they try to find God or something like that. It's not great. That's one where he's climbing a mountain in the beginning.
Rows of guiding graves.
I thought these were lovely statues.
Yeah.
So this next Colossus, I will say now, is my least favorite Colossus in the game. I always struggle with him.
Did we name the third one?
I don't think so. I don't remember. Let's see. Gotta do this every time. Let's see.
What did he look like?
Oh, there we go. Look at me go.
Can you get out? Oh, man.
Holy crap. This is the longest.
Keep going.
This is the longest I've ever ridden a bird.
Come on, bird. Where's your muscle?
That was awesome. I have never ridden one that long.
Whoop, whoop. Achievement.
Oh, there should totally been a trophy for that.
Or trophy.
Agro. Oh, what did I... Yeah.
Get off those stairs.
But the one we just fought was the big sword guy on top of the pedestal, and he's cool. Remember, he's one of my favorites. So we go from one of my favorites to what is easily my least favorite. I always struggle with this Colossus, so I worry that it'll take a while because I've never quite gotten it down. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
These last two haven't been great, Kyle.
They've been fantastic.
They have not been speed runs.
Okay, I guess that's true. The first one went really well, though.
Speaking of Leonard Nimoy,
yeah,
I saw Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. I want to see that. I haven't seen that yet. Should I see it as a Star Trek fan? Longtime Star Trek fan?
You can read my review in Science Fiction Weekly.
Oh, I will.
But no, you should.
Oh, really?
Okay. You know what? Never mind. I take that back. Yeah, you should see it.
The reviews have been good, and, you know...
There's a lot of good in that movie, and a lot of fun in that movie, and a lot of head-scratching bad, too.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I was never totally on board with Fast and Furious guy taken on.
Yeah, Justin Lin.
Yeah.
He does good character and team action.
Yeah, which is something I know
it's
you
kind
were
of a perfect fit for him.
you were optimistic about the movie before it came out for that reason, which I actually kind of turned me around on it because I was like, oh, I don't want to see a Justin Lin Star Trek. But when you said that, I was like, you know what? That's actually a good point. I am kind of interested in it now.
And the script is the problem. That's what I'll say. And I guess the director for not saying,
and the cast and the special effects.
We should probably change this one moment and figure something else out.
Okay. See, so I've been stopping to get those lizards. I don't think those are worth my time. I think it's like white lizards that we want to get. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's right. Should I be killing every lizard, or they just give you health back?
I don't know.
I don't have a health meter, do I?
But on Game Informer's site, Born for This says, going to a topic we talked about in the first episode, there's an atmosphere in Shadow of the Colossus that I'm not sure they could replicate in a sequel. Maybe it could be, but I question if it could. I get that. You'd have to change the vibe. You can't just do this again, right?
Yeah. Plus, I don't know if there's questions necessarily answered by the end of the game, but, an air of mystery would certainly be lacking if they went for a sequel, you know?
Rival M says, Kyle, I can't believe you were an adult before you realized people are different.
I didn't say that I would understand. The thing that I realized was that you can't force your opinions on other people. You can't just make them like what you like, is what I learned. I know people are different, but if I thought something was good enough, then everyone must like it as much as I do. But
this guy might just be a meanie, Kyle.
A meanie, maybe. That's fine. I'll take the meanie comments. I don't mind the design of this Colossus. Do you remember this one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He's like a horse.
He's cool. We will name him Bonita.
We should name him Christian Shaw.
Who's that?
She is in everything. She's in Last Man on Earth. She's was in Flight of the Conchords.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome.
She does a bit, a classic Christian Shaw bit called Christian Shaw is a Horse that you should look up on YouTube and giggle over. And that's why this one's called Christian Shaw.
Okay.
Because Christian Shaw is a horse, Reiner.
I think she's really, really talented.
Oh, I love Kristen Shaw. She's great. You should watch. You should watch her Kristen Shaw as a horse bit.
Now it's time for her to die and become an elder spirit.
Okay. So
her horse version.
Oh, okay.
In Shadow of the Colossus.
Let's see. Let's shoot some arrows at this guy. Hey, you're a horse. Why don't you go a little faster, huh? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see. So yeah, what you want to do is just get it to look at you down here. Let's see. I think you just kind of want that is probably more painful than it looks.
Get in your hole, Kyle.
You can kind of get it to look down here, and then what you want to do is go out on the other side while it's sort of distracted, you know?
Hey,
I always struggle to get it to be distracted.
Put your head in the hole.
Yeah, come on. I don't even know if this is really doing anything. Let's see. Because sometimes Shaw will come up and stomp around on top of the thing and cause little earthquakes.
How did we forget to name number 3?
I don't know.
That was our thing, man.
I liked it. It was Stickman. Let's see what's going on here. What are you doing?
Hey, how do you think Mark Cerny eats?
Mark Cerny eats. I think he exclusively eats Wendy's chicken nuggets.
What?
That's the only. He will.
Does he ever get the spicy?
No, no, absolutely not. That's people have gotten fired over that. Are you kidding me? No.
What about after he unveiled PlayStation 4? You think he was like, give me one spicy nugget in the 6-pack?
No,
just one spice.
This guy knows what he wants, and he gets what he wants, and that is regular Wendy's? Did I say Wendy's? Yeah, Wendy's. Chicken nuggets.
Jeez, man. Keep your fiction straight.
Let's see. Here, let's see if we can get this guy. Or Shaw, I guess. It's a lady horse, we decided.
I can confirm. I looked.
This is a nice place. You should just set up shop here. You're safe from Colossi in here. You should just live here.
It's kind of where Luke lives in Episode 8.
What are you... Spoiler. Shaw, come on. Where are you going? Oh, you know what? I should probably... I think... Do you have to, highlight... All right. I don't know if you have to do that first to sort of highlight the weak spots, necessarily. So there's one on its head.
I thought you did.
One
maybe
on the base of its neck, I think.
Remembering.
I'm going to try to get it to walk on top here. So this is why I struggled with this one, because, it's hard to kind of get it to go where you need to go, you know? It was getting ready to, go home. like it just like gave up on me.
Now it sees you, Kyle. Oh man, that's menacing.
That's cool. Let's see.
Sound design.
Everything about this game, man.
Do you think it braided its own rocks, or someone else did that?
It bred its own rocks?
Braided its little rock hair.
Well, considering it doesn't have opposable thumbs, he must have gotten the first Colossus that we beat, because that one's like pretty mobile and small, so it can get around. So that probably goes to the other Colossi to help them.
Shaw!
To help them set up their looks and stuff.
Down here.
Come on, let's see. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
Because like what I can do is like if it starts stomping around, I can like kind of look up here. Okay, here. This seems like I got the shadow coming through here. This is a good sign, I think. And what we can do is we can kind of look up here and see where it's looking. And then we want to come out on the opposite, or I guess it's not, since it's a 3-pronged thing. We can't really necessarily come out on the opposite, but I'm gonna take a peek. Let's see.
You got this.
Where is it?
Shaw's going home again?
Oh wait. Actually, hold on. Is it?
What was that shot?
Well, I didn't want to shoot it, so I shot off to the side because I didn't want to distract it because it looks like it might be coming down. Right, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. I've also seen another method of people riding aggro, and here we go. Okay, sweet.
What is it doing?
We gotta get its little tail thing there.
Get it. Sorry, Shaw. This will only hurt for a bit.
But it'll hurt a lot, so just a heads up.
Hey, there's your arrow. Arrow! Arrow!
Let's see. I think there's one on its back up here, right?
What did you just say?
There's one on her back up here.
Okay.
Oh, don't fall. It was a big pain in the butt to get up here. But I have seen, like, speed runs have, like, let's see. Do you see the symbol? Is it up on its head?
I don't see anything, Kyle.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Do you got to reveal it?
That's what I thought. I'm pulling the sword out.
Look at that majestic beast.
Don't fall.
I wish you would have fallen all the way off. That would have been
Why
great.
would you wish that upon me?
Because it would have been one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to you.
I don't know. I've done a lot of embarrassing things on replay. So.
What about just in life? What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you?
Oh, man, that'd be a tough... I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it for a little while.
When I was like 14, I was riding past the house of this girl I liked. She was outside.
Story already.
And I decided to be a cool guy.
Okay.
And so I let go of the handlebars and I was kind of leaning back,
Oh, no.
riding my bike. And I kid you not, I hit like this little stone or something, and the handlebars just turned 90 degrees.
Oh, God.
And I went over, like, right over the top of my bike. You know, I was riding with my friend.
Yeah.
He just starts laughing, but I was like messed up.
Oh,
just
God.
lying in front of her house like a whimpering fool.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's the worst thing.
See, I don't have any, like, good
Come
stories that
on.
immediately pop into my head like that. Let's see. See, I know there's one up on Shaw's head here. Let's see. You know, I really you got to keep up with this naming because... Oh, there it is. Okay.
It is a crack on the back.
Wait, actually, do I need to hit the head first before I can hit this one?
It's all throbby and weird.
Yeah, see, that's not doing any damage.
Yeah, he got a little. There's one up there.
Yeah, maybe I have to hit that one first. Let's see.
Just chill for a bit.
Yeah, I think she's got to put her head down. Let's see. Here we go. Because the other thing you can do is you can climb those braids I've seen too. So this was like not necessarily the way that some people will get up on top of her. Let's see.
Climb the braids. That's crazy town. Maybe that's what you got to do.
I don't think so. I mean, this. Let's see. I need her to put her head down. Let's see.
Oh, I thought she was listening to you.
Listen to me, Shaw.
What if it worked with the PlayStation microphone and you could talk to them?
Oh, don't.
Would that be dumb?
Yes, that would be
Holy
stupid.
Kyle.
There's actually, if you do the time trials later in the game, you can, can I not climb up there? Here we go. Okay, let's see.
Careful.
You can actually unlock like a whistling bow and arrow to distract Colossi. I've never unlocked it though.
It's like in Yondo from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Yondo. I think that's. I'm sure. Dude was a big. James Gunn is a big Shadow Colossus fan.
I wonder if he had that before in the comic books or not. Someone let me know if Yondo had that whistling thing in the comics. I think he did.
You're the guy I would ask that question.
It's just there's so much comics lore. It's hard to keep it all straight.
Oh, it's so hard. That's what you sound like.
It's the first time you've ever given me lip. I don't like it.
And the last time. Is that a threat to myself to never make fun of you? I don't know.
Man, you were just working that head.
I'm happy that this one's not taking too long. Is this symbol gonna disappear now? Or let's see.
Well, you can fall back.
Oh. Let's see.
You're gonna out of pink juice in a second.
Oh, crap.
You're out of pink juice. Wow.
There we go.
That is an arch.
There we go. So I guess, yeah, that other symbol, what is that about? I guess...
Just a weaker zone?
I don't know. I mean, I couldn't hit it. Oh, come on, Wander. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be able to hit that, I thought.
It took a little.
Not enough
tick.
Oh, you know what that is? I think that's like a weak spot.
Man, Kyle, how did you not connect those dots? I saw it clear as day.
I'm sorry. Hey, I got up here. I did it.
You are getting thrown around.
I just need just a little pinch.
Pinch more.
Just a little bit more of a pinch.
It's like me putting sugar and stuff. Just a little more. Just a little more.
Oh, come on, Wander. What are you doing? Climb up.
Oh, you just wanted her to see you before you did the final blow.
Go.
Like you said, it's okay. Why did you jump?
I hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. Give that to me. Here we go. Come on, Shaw. There we go.
There, Shaw.
It's okay. Don't worry. You'll find...
Lie down.
Bob's Burgers is doing really well. You're going to be fine, okay? Last Man on
Everything's
Earth.
good.
You're a huge success.
Last Man on Earth is really good, but you got to pick it up a little.
Yeah, it was a little weird that you played the same character in 30 Rock that you played in Flight of the Conchords, but, it was such a great character that I didn't really mind. Here we go. Gotta get away. Get away! Get away!
Get away from the shawl juice! Don't let the shawl juice hit you!
Oh,
shawl all over
Someday we're gonna get away from that. Oh, I'm sorry, Wander. That went okay. Like I was actually worried about that Colossus.
We're almost done with the game.
Because I always struggle with it. 4 out of 16, right? It is 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that trophy, Kyle.
I got it. Here we go. So this is always terrifying for some reason, saving. I don't know why. It always takes a really long time.
It does. I don't know what's going on. Full disclosure, we're using what's called a PlayStation 3 test unit.
Mm-hmm.
And this allows us to play like European games and Japanese games.
PS1, PS2, and PS3 games.
It's a really nice device. But different hardware than retail.
Yeah. I wonder when does that first cutscene kick in? I think it's at about the halfway point. Like the first, like with other characters and some dialogue and stuff I'm talking about. Like this, yeah, I mean, this is technically a cutscene, but doesn't add a whole lot of story. One thing I love about this game is that as you kill the Colossi, Wander changes. Like he starts to look sickly, and like his skin gets darker, and he's got like veins creeping up his neck and stuff like that.
A little Gollum-esque.
Yeah, and it's very subtle. Like it's really never called out. Like I think when I was playing it the first time, it was like little moments like this, or like where you were just kind of looking at the character model that you would even notice that something was wrong.
I love that they actually think about that. Like, okay,
yes,
he's ingesting the shawl juice. What would happen to him?
Should he, like, it's like the ultimate question is like, should you be killing these things?
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
Also, I'd like people to name number 3 for us.
Oh, yeah, since we kind of skipped it.
That is an error.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be named after a celebrity, by the way. It just seems to be
wherever you want.
Where we're going. Cool.
There's some really angry people in the comments.
Really?
Worst effing fight in the whole game.
But what are they referring to? The first
number
two Colossi?
2, yeah.
Ah, man, I really love that one. I guess I know that's not like most people. That's not one that's often called out as being a favorite, but I really liked it a lot. Come here, bird. Come here. Oh. All right. So what do you think, Reiner? Is that calling it a day here?
I think we're good, man.
All right.
I want you all to think about Mark Cerny eating Wendy's chicken nuggets.
Yep.
And
he does the
report
5.
in on what you think would happen if you accidentally ate a spicy nugget.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
I'd like some fan fiction on that. I'd like to see it in the comments. So lots of homework for you out there. Thanks again for watching. And Kyle, take us away, baby.
Here. Oh, yeah, that's something I keep forgetting about is that I need to do awful outros. So I'm so excited that everyone's here. Yeah, well, even though this is the end, I feel like that this is I'm introing, but this is the end. So don't forget to keep watching, please. Don't forget. It's very important to me that you don't. Thank you. Is that good? As in bad?
Yeah, should do.
That should do.
I should do.
Okay.